Released in November of 1996 was the Mirage block. It started out with the first set of Mirage, but the block consists of Mirage, Visions, and Weatherlight. It was the first time the block idea was implemented in Magic the Gathering, and that made it a turning point for the game as a whole. The color pie of Magic began to really solidify during this block. That pentacle on the back of the card started to become the guiding force of the game. Furthermore, the cycles of cards brought balance to this set. Looking back at the original Alpha for inspiration shows us the original cycle of Dark Ritual, Giant Growth, Lightning Bolt, Healing Salve, and Ancestral Recall. Mirage expanded upon this idea, with a cycle of mana-producing artifacts, a cycle of dragons in every color, a cycle of wizards that represented each shard, and a cycle of tutors. This expansion spread the love to everyone to enjoy those 5 colors of Magic. Maybe we can credit all that great card design to its lead designer, Bill Rose. Bill Rose led the team for Mirage Block. His group created the Mirage Block and the mechanics before the art and flavor had even been locked in. Menagerie was the original name of Mirage and Visions during development. This shows that this set was gameplay and mechanically driven. Flavor and art came secondary. However, the art and flavor are some of the best in Magic the Gathering. Mirage Block introduced us to the continent of Jamuria. This location upon the plain of Dominaria draws inspiration from the Middle East and Africa and our own world. Unlike Arabian Nights, this expansion never explicitly took from our real world, it was merely inspired by it. This radical portrayal away from Northern Europe really opened us up to the multitude of worlds we see in the sets today. The 3-set block structure, a consolidation of the color pie, and the creation of new worlds marked a new beginning for Magic the Gathering. However, this block marked the end of freedom within the art of Magic. What I mean is that the creative license that artists had when crafting Magic went away. The briefs for the cards were more of a suggestion back then than a reality. More modern sets demand a similarity between the arts to make a cohesive set, but that hurts the artist and more importantly the artwork. That looser nature back then gave us unique cards with truly stunning paintings. This elevated the game to the level of an art gallery and not simply a trading card game. A lot of that credit goes to the then art director for the block, Susan Harkey. She passed the artist briefs to the artists that could fill the task the best. She let them have that creative license to accomplish solid work as well. Her recruitment of high-level artists for this block was the first and the last time for Magic the Gathering. Luckily, a few of these great artists stuck around longer than Mirage Block and still inspire us with great card art today. The Nielsen's, Therese and Cliff created beautifully detailed representations of fantasy. Kev Walker created images that convey motion and emotion. John Avon created landscapes that transported us to other realms. When you first saw the definition of Mirage at the beginning of the video, did you feel like that was an accurate representation for this set? I don't think it is anymore. This set definitely has substance, and it's not fleeting. Now I think a better definition is Mirage is a combination of the beginning and the end, and that's the magic of Mirage.